You can feel the energy in this building. They are fired up for game one. Back with that after this. Here in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park, game one of the National League Championship Series. It's the All-Stars taking on the Owls. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to roll. And today's starting pitcher, number 12. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
He's someone you can rely on to provide quality innings in almost every one of his starts, Boo. He knows how to command the mound. His stuff is good, and sometimes it's even better than good. If he gets off to a fast start, look out. It could be a tough day for this lineup.
All right, ready to go here. And here is Avery Ortiz. And he deals. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Here comes a pitch. And a swing and a miss there. And here it comes. Going to count 1 and 2.
It's a good take.
And that's a strikeout looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Number 6, the next to hit, takes ball 1. One down, base is empty. That one ripped. Tattooed and gone. He made him pay for that one. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
He's bringing the thunder in a rainstorm. How in the world did he manage to hit that pitch out? Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
And now, number 23. And a good eye there. A wind in the pitch. Inside, just missed.
I think it's huge that they were able to score right away. You're playing on the road. Stakes are high. Energy in the ball.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And that is gone. They go back to back. And they add to the lead. It's 2-0.
Another home run. This is turning into BP. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Now it's going to be number 10. That's in for a strike at 95, and it's 0-1. 2 runs across in the inning here in game 1 of the NLCS. Big swing and a miss.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
And 1-2.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Calls it in, 2-0. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. Singy, we're looking at a really young lineup here, so not much experience, but it also means they're going to bring a lot of energy to the table most days.
Well, we're in a golden age of young players. I mean, these players, they're getting up to the majors. They're dominating from a young age, bringing home plenty of hardware early in their careers. I mean, before they even get to free agency. So, you know, when you consider all of that, I love seeing the kind of energy that a team like this brings to the yard every day in and day out.
2 down, nobody on.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed or way.
That just misses. 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one misses, and the count's full. Two outs. And that's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Ian Doherty stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Next one misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
2 balls, no strikes.
Fouled off left side. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. And that's the 3rd out. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching the National League Championship Series on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill, the big righty, number 39. What do we have on him?
He's able to throw the 4-seam fastball and an effective 2-seam fastball. Many times when guys go to the 2-seamer, their 4-seamer isn't as effective as it used to be, but he's able to manage both pitches, and they are very good pitches.
Bottom of the 1st. Here's the second baseman, Morris. The line to kick the pitch. And that one is lifted in the air on his way over. Nabs it, and there's 1 away. Let's take a look at our lineup. Here's the left fielder. And he lays down a bunt. Scoops it up barehanded. And very nicely done for the out.
Oh, that was pretty right there. Beautiful play with the bare hand.
Here's the center fielder. That one ripped, but foul. Two out, space is empty. And that one is in the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike. Right through there for a strike. just outside. And that's ball 2.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And we're back. Now the third baseman, number 17. Fair to say he wasn't his typical self of the division series. Chris, I talked to the staff, and they are confident that he's going to deliver big here in the LCS.
Yeah, you see these guys around him, and they know he's a stud, and they know it's just a matter of one swing that he breaks out.
Tosses to first, and quickly one away in the second. Ritchie will hit next. This park is absolutely electric for this game. Such a great postseason atmosphere. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Nothing like the drama you get in the postseason, Boog. Love being a part of these games.
Ball 1 there. One down, base is empty. Swinging a foul straight back. And now the lefty just missed.
Didn't get the result he wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there.
Left-hand hitter waits. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. One out, base is empty. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. Two outs, base is empty. And now the DH. First pitch, and he just misses. And another ball. That one finds the zone, and a count 2-1.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
2 down, nobody on. Swinging a high fly ball in the air, left field. Back there. And that one is out of here. So he goes yard to left. It's 3-0. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that, and that time that ball was hit hard.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's the second baseman, Avery Ortiz. That one almost got him. Kicks and fires. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another one. Back-to-back homers. It's 4-0. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So 2 away with nobody on. And the batter will be the shortstop. Bounce to third. Miller tosses to first, and that is that. The 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-0 ball game. This is the National League Championship Series on the show. Bottom of the inning. Here's the rookie right fielder, number 29.
The right fielder.
Well, it's pretty clear that he was frustrated, and even he admitted as much with his performance in their last series, but now a chance to hit the reset button.
That's one of the things he's going to have to get used to. Being the superstar player in this lineup, they are going to pitch you very tough, and you make the adjustment, you can have success. I think he'll have it in this one.
He swings and fouls one off. Righty delivers. That's to third. Sends it across to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Logan.
Now here is Logan Bravo. That one's in there, 0-1.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
The pitch. And there's a foul ball. The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. And another ball. Not even close there. And now it's 3-2. And the pitch. Out to short. On to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
The third baseman, Miller.
So digging in, Ben Miller. Just missed. Just missed. Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
2 outs. Swung on, belted. Ritchie going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Back here in Philadelphia, and now the center fielder, number 23.
Number 23.
As the lefty gets to work. And first offering is fouled off. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
That one down the line, and he picks it up in foul territory. The 1-2. And there's a ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Kicks and deals. This to center field. Sizes this one up. Squeezes it. And there's one away. Now it's the right fielder. He's 0 for 1. First offering is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. Ripped to short. In plenty of time to first. That's out number 2.
Now batting, number 12.
And here's the first baseman. First pitch, not close. That's the slider in there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mountain.
Next offering way off the plate.
Clearly he didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Out there to center. Moving under this one. Corrals it. And that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the rookie catcher, Alex Stone. And a pitch. Right through there for a strike. It looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold off if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
Falling behind 2-1. That one fouled off. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. The pitch. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Next up, it's the first-year shortstop. Late on that fastball.
0-1's the count.
And the right-hander deals. And a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Out to short. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Batting ninth, the designated hitter, number 40.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the rookie DH. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Ripped, but it curls foul. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the 4th, Ian Doherty. The lefty fires. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, this group of hitters doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
In the air, left side, drifts towards it, makes the grab, one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left. So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs. And hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
Number 17 in the box here lets that one go for a ball. One down, base is empty. Right through there for a strike. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field, under it. Drops into the glove, and there's 2 away.
The batter, number 13.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Ritchie. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Game 1 of the National League Championship Series. Here's the second baseman, Morris. And the pitch. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0.
Love coming to Citizens Bank Park. Best ice cream in all of the league at the press level. It's only been around since 2004, but plenty of awesome history here already. It's the only stadium with multiple postseason no-hitters. Remember Roy Halladay did it back in 2010? And the Houston Astros threw a combined no-no in Game 4 of the 2022 World Series.
The pitch. In there at the knees.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
The pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. And the righty deals. Ground ball right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now the number 2 hitter. 0 for 1 so far. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Base is empty, 1 away here in Game 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
That one finds the corner. And the count 1-2. And delivers outside. The wind of the pitch. And that's outside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Righty to the plate. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Payoff pitch. This one lifted in the air, left field. And there are 2 outs. Here's the center fielder. Struck out swinging his first time. There's a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the DH, number 5.
Number 5.
The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. Strike 1.
1-1.
The 1-1. Stays alive. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Now it's the second baseman, Avery Ortiz. He's already homered in this game. First pitch just misses. Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Number 12 won't go any further tonight, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the break. Jimmy Romano will take over here. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. Here's the shortstop at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. That one catches the zone, and that's strike 1. Romano, just 21 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. At the belt and fires. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Now a chance for number 23. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
He's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Now 1-1. Activity in the bullpen. Number 9 getting ready to go. Number 16, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, or maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get.
And a seed into center. That's a base hit. The throw to third. And he's in there as a run scores.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
One away, runners at second and third. And now the right fielder. That's inside. And a pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short. Tosses to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
Number 12.
And now the first baseman. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Way high. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Stone makes the grab, and that's the inning. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Home half of the 5th coming up. The All-Stars on top here, 6-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, number 29.
Number 29.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Ritchie makes the play. 1 up, 1 down.
The first baseman, number 23.
Logan Bravo digs in now. Grounded out his first time. That one inside. Ball 1.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's a 1-1. Right side. It's in and out of his glove, but he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Ben Miller. Fastball for a strike.
Two-seam fastball has been very consistent. He's been able to throw it to both sides of the plate and some really good arm side run.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 outs. Just misses. Now 1 and 2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Save.
No, he did.
Fantastic effort, but that extends the inning.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
Runner at first with 2 away. Now here is Alex Stone. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
0-1.
Miller leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Out towards left center. Drifts towards it. He's got it. And that is that. Back here in Philadelphia, and here's the catcher, Ian Doherty. And here it comes. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Joe Random preparing to come on if needed. Hart getting loose as well. The 0-1. Inside, just missed. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's outside.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, too. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
And he deals. And that's downstairs and outside. In the air, right field. And that will drop foul. Right-handed reliever. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Number 17.
Now the third baseman. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. One down, base is empty. Puts it in the air out towards left center. That one gets down for a hit. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll pull him to second safely.
That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
So up next, Ritchie. There's a strike. One out and a runner at second, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
Next pitch way upstairs. Just misses with that one.
Executed that pitch very nicely, just missed with it.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball. I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
And next is the designated hitter. 1 for 2. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1.
Next one is off the plate. Ball 1. And that one pulled foul. The 1-2. And a curve misses outside. In the air, left field. Sizing this one up. Makes the catch, inning over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The All-Stars have the advantage, 6-0. There we go, bottom 6 at the plate. Number 50.
The shortstop, number 50.
The line to kick the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these guys, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. Sometimes it's a good thing, but
And there's a fly ball deep right field, and it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing, and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
So, man aboard. Next is the designated hitter. Right through there for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Kicks and deals.
1 ball.
This one in the dirt. Tag, save. He's into third on a wild pitch. Kicks and fires. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Outside low. And that's ball 3. Runner at third, nobody out. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And that one lifted in the air center field. And makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. He's in on the sacrifice fly. It's 6-1. So the lineup flips over. Here's the second baseman, Morris. Towards first, and that one handled, and he takes it himself for the out.
The bat, number 6.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. He sends it out of here, and they cut into the lead. It's 6-2.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had a sight set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Two outs, nobody on. And now the center fielder, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that's a little bit high. And that is ball 1. Two down, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Action in the pen down there. Aaron Weber loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Blake also getting ready. Wouldn't chase that time. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in a ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And maybe they've got something going here, trying to get back into this one.
2 outs. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And that one is out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 6-4.
That's exactly what this crowd wanted to see in this spot. He blasted that pitch. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
And first offering is fouled off. On the inside corner for a strike.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as...
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's a 2-run lead now at 6-4. Back at Citizens Bank Park, we go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the second baseman, Avery Ortiz. Romano back to work. He was late there, strike 1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Pitch misses there. Now 1-2. And down on strikes. And there's 1 down. And now, number 6. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast. His fans were just still getting into their seats here at the ballpark. So if you showed up late to this one, you missed out on a big moment early on.
The shortstop takes the ball. Next offering is fouled back. Inside corner for a strike. 1-2. And that's in the dirt. And another ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's the center fielder. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. That one out to right. And that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. It's a double, and he's 3 for 4 tonight. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Man at second here with 2 away. And next will be the cleanup hitter. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the late stages of game 1. High fly ball out to left field. Has a beat on it. Brings it in for the third out. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Aaron Weber.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And here is Ben Miller.
The third baseman, Ben Miller.
And a pitch. That's a strike. 0-1.
Well, now that this is a bullpen game, it's clear that whichever bullpen steps up the most is likely going to come away with the W.
And the right-hander deals. Foul tip. Oh, that got our umpire. And it looks like it got him upstairs. And a pitch. That one just misses. Righty delivers. And that's down and away.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Now the catcher up to hit, Alex Stone. And that's outside. 1-0. The pitch.
Ball 2.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Well, they came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but gotta imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
Smoked on the ground a second. Over to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Now batting, number 50.
Now it's the shortstop. Inside corner at the knees. That's a strike. Good fastball. That pitch gets the corner. 0-2.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Joe Brando.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And here's the first baseman.
For the All-Star, the first baseman, number 12.
The pitch. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Random, in his rookie season, he features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Left-hand batter waits. Fights it off. He'll see another. The pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
And ball one. Got him swinging.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with two strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And now Ian Doherty. In the air out towards right center. He's there. He's got it. Out. Number 2.
The batter, number 17.
2 outs. Base is empty. Here's the third baseman. 1 for 3. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. A left-hander appears to be getting ready. Two down, nobody on. Base hit.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
2 outs, runner at first. Stepping in, Ritchie. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Pitch kicks away.
Count 1-0.
Can't imagine he's too happy with that one on the mound. Just one pitch after giving up the single, he basically turns it into a double.
Runner at second, 2 down. Fastball for a strike. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Now a long throw home. And he's out. Bunt down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs and a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, number 35.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And now the DH. The pitch. And that one is inside ball 1. And a bunt towards third. And he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. And it skips into dirt. Up the middle. Slings to first. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
Here's the second baseman, Morris. There's a strike, 95 of that one.
0-1 for the count.
And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. At the belt and fires.
That's a ball.
Base is empty, one away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Got it by him for the K.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Now the left fielder. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
That one missed. Two outs. Edge of the zone for a strike. And the count 1-2.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Edward Hart.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Now it's the DH.
The designated hitter, number 5.
As the lefty gets to work. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Settles under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
The second baseman, Avery Ortiz.
Now it's the second baseman, Avery Ortiz. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off on the right foot.
And that's in for a strike. That one's in there. And it's 0-2.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Next offering upstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And a pitch. Ground ball to the right side. Steps on first for the out.
The batter, number 6.
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And it's 1-0. And that's a little high.
2 balls, no strikes.
Next one off the plate inside. And now 3-0. Number 23 hitting on deck circle. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. And he walked him on 4 pitches.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
And now the center fielder.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
That's down and in. Next offering is in for a strike. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Goes down looking. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We head now to the bottom of the 9th. The All-Stars lead it 6-4. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Number 3.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Number 13 at the plate now. That's ball 1. There's a strike. That's off the mark, and it's 2-1.
And you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
The wind of the pitch. Allen finds the corner, and it's 3-2. Fly ball to right. Settles under this one. 1 down.
The batter, number 29.
He's 2 outs away. And now the right fielder. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger.
And that one wrapped foul.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
In the dirt. 1-2 to count. And that one is inside. 1 down, base is empty. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
2 strikes. Many times hitters looking out over the plate. When you're looking out over the plate, you're also going to let the ball travel a little bit longer. And a fastball zipped on the inside corner just locks you up.
Bravo stands in now, looks at that one inside. Two down, nobody on. And another ball. Fastball for a strike. This could end it. Now it's 3-2.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Inside ball 4.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
Now batting, third baseman.
And the batter now, Ben Miller. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And a foul ball. The tying run at the plate. They're down to their final strike.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
And that's
Yep, that ball went
outside.
out.
Missed inside with the curve. Tying run at the plate. Got him, and that's the ball game.
These hitters had the long ball working for them today. 4 home runs had a lot to do with them coming out on top.
Here's one final look at the line score from this one, Chris.
It was a close 2-run game, and a couple of key moments just really made the difference. Not much separates these two teams.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 6 runs, 11 hits. No errors, they left 6 runners on base. For the home team, 4 runs on 5 hits. No errors, they left 2 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 15 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.